my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I thought I would share with you guys my top 10 favorite nail polishes for winter 2019, the polishes I've been reaching for the most. At the very least, give you maybe an idea of some of the colors I've been loving in case you want to check out something similar. So let's just jump on into it. The first one we'll talk about is what I have on my nails right now, on the main nails here. And this is Mindy from Kale Polish. Kale Polish is a brand that was started by Kathleen Lights, a YouTuber here on the platform. Unfortunately, she's currently not shipping to Canada anymore right now, and I live in Canada, so I haven't been able to try any more of her polishes since that change came into an effect back in July. But it's weird, when I still get like the emails from the website about sales or deals or whatever, when you scroll down to the bottom, it lists their head office as being in Toronto. So I don't know what that's all about, but I do love her nail polishes so much. Can't wait till she's shipping back to Canada again. And yeah, this is Mindy. It's just a perfect, really vampy plum color. I think it looks so pretty, and I absolutely love it. Next up, I love blue nail polishes any time of year, but this winter, the blue that I'm really loving is from L'Oreal. It's the one that comes in the quilted bottle. These are the ones that are the oil-based nail polishes, and they kind of have a scent when you put them on. And I'm not talking about like the scent of the polish as you're putting it on. I mean, after it dries, there's a bit of a perfumed scent to it. And at first, I wasn't sure how I would feel about that, but I actually really like it. And it's the kind of thing where kind of if you're just moving your hands around throughout the day, every so often you'll catch a whiff of it, and it smells really nice. And this particular shade is Blue Royale, and it's just that perfect royal blue, and I absolutely love it. Next up, I have a couple of minis from Essie. These came in a little kit in my stocking this Christmas, and I love them both so much. The first one, I have a full size of this one, but I figured I'd show you the mini since it's newer. And this is Wicked. Now, it's kind of similar to Mindy in that it's also a very deep sort of plum, which I'm not sure if the camera's really picking up on. But when you have it on your nails and you're wearing it around the house, it looks black. And then when you go outside and a bit of daylight hits it, you can see the sort of undertones of the plum, and it's just so beautiful and vampy, and I love it. I love a deep nail, and yeah, it's really pretty. The other Essie mini is this really pretty sheer, this kind of silky looking pinkish cream, and this one's called Buy Me a Cameo, and it's so pretty. It looks so beautiful on the nails. Just gives it this sort of hint of just this really elegant look to your nails, and I absolutely love that one. Those both of the Essies are available in their permanent range, as well as the L'Oreal, and then the Kale Polish. Those are all always available all the time on her website. So I tried to make sure I kept these polishes to ones that anyone could go out and pick up if they were interested. Next up is this really gorgeous kind of deep teal color. I know I'm going to be loving this color throughout the spring and summer as well, but right now I'm loving it so much because it gives you a pop of color if you want to do something a little brighter, but it's still very deep and rich, which is perfect for winter. And this is Rise and Shine from Sinful Colors. My friend Amy actually sent me this polish, and I love it so much. I recently just took it off. I had it on for about a week. It's so pretty. The one thing I will warn you about this particular one though is that it does stain your nails. I took it off last night to put this polish on, and it took a bit of scrubbing for me to get it off of my fingers, because you know when you're taking it off and you're sort of smearing it around onto your skin, most of the time it doesn't stain, but this one does. So just a heads up. But like I said, I did it last night. By this morning it was all gone. Another Sinful Colors I love is this beautiful sparkly red one. It's called Sugar Sugar. I wore this nonstop over the holidays. I'm going to continue to wear it all winter. It's just that perfect sort of bright red, and it also has a touch of glitter to it, so I mean you really can't go wrong. And these Sinful Colors, they are so affordable, they're so easy to find, so love that about them. Next up, another from Kale Polish. This is Graham. It's a beautiful gray. I love gray nails in the fall and the winter, and this is just a really beautiful gray. I love it. There's so many different tones of gray, shades of gray, if you will. And this one is one that I just really love because it's gray, you know, there's no mistaking it for anything else. Some tend to run a little blue, some tend to run a little too light. And speaking of things running white, this is also from Kale Polish, and this is Coconut Milk. I love a good white nail polish. I love it. And again, there's lots of different shades of white. And I like this one. It's kind of a slightly soft white, if that makes sense. It's not too stark. It's just a little creamy, and it's really beautiful. I'm almost out of this one, and unfortunately can't repurchase yet until Kale Polish figures things out. But yeah, Coconut Milk is beautiful. They've got another white on their website now that they didn't have when I purchased this one, and it's more of a stark white. So I think when I can repurchase, I think I might go for the other white just to try that one as well, because a stark white is very beautiful too. Next up, I've got a really beautiful sort of bronze, sort of gold shade. This is from Essie, and this is Leggy Legend. Looking at this in the bottle doesn't do it justice because it is an absolute stunner when you put it on the nails. It looks so sharp. It came out, I think, in their 2016 fall collection, 15 or 16, I think 16. And that whole collection was sort of rock and roll themed. So this was Leggy Legend. They also came out with a blue that I also haven't almost put in this video, but didn't. But I will give it an honorable mention because that blue is stunning. And that one's called Bell Bottom Blues, but I went with the Blue Royale from L'Oreal instead. But Leggy Legend, Bell Bottom Blues, they're both so gorgeous. What accent was that? They're both so gorgeous, and would definitely recommend. The final polish I wanted to mention to you guys today is also from Kale Polish, and this is Cubana. It's a really beautiful red, different from the Sinful Colors red. This is kind of like a bright red, true red, whereas this one's kind of a muted, almost orangey red. And I love this one so much as well. There's Kale has a lot of really beautiful sort of deep reddish colors that I find really appealing. Like they have this one, they have Brick Sidewalk, there's just a ton, and this one is currently my favorite. It's just really beautiful. And yeah, if you have access to Kale Polish, I would definitely recommend trying them out. The formulas are so good, the wear time is so good, the colors are so unique. That was my favorite thing about the brand, is that, you know, there's only so many colors in the world. But Kathleen manages to curate some really unique takes on different shades. So yeah, definitely recommend checking them out if you live in America and can get the shipping. Anyway, you guys, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I always love sharing my nail polish favorites with you guys. As my channel name would suggest, nail polish is something I love so much, along with books. And speaking of books, I'll be back here again on Friday with a new book talk video. So I hope to see you then. Take care, guys. Bye.